Hi everybody, welcome back to Survival Sealab. I am Modi Operandus. Today we're going to be exploring this area I just found next to the ocean that we're going to have our future site of the Sealab at. And we're going to clear out some area here and maybe start building a house and maybe find a mine. Lots of stuff to do. There's so much. The whole world is in front of us. So let's get going here. So yeah, I think the first order of business is to, first of all, maybe explore this area a little bit and make sure we're not missing anything. I didn't really get a chance to look around much before. I do know I want to set up shop someplace around here, but I didn't really take a look and see what there is. So we could take a look down here and see if there's anything worthwhile. Maybe a better spot than just the first spot I saw next to the ocean here. But then again, maybe not. We'll see. Looks like there's a nice river over here, so that's kind of cool. But it's not very level. I mean, I have to clear a lot of trees here, do a lot of leveling in order to get this. I really want a kind of a flat spot that I don't have to do a whole lot. My first base here is not going to be very big. But it needs to be big enough that we can expand to it if we need to, or, you know, spread out and have enough room to, like, for power and that kind of thing. We want to build a smeltery for Tinker's Construct so we can get some cool weapons and tools. So we're going to need it to be semi-decently big here. I need to collect some more wood, because, I mean, I don't have that much. I did collect a little bit. Ooh, got some nice sugar cane here. Let's get that. Is there anything worthwhile here? Some cool woods at all? Willow wood? That's kind of cool. Is there a good spot over here? No. I mean, this might work. There's a river here. This would be really cool to build like on the peninsula here, right by between the river and the ocean, and have like a building overlooking our Sealab base. But then again, I have to level this out quite a bit. That'd be really cool to have. This is such a good view. It'd be really great to build up here. I don't know. It's not a lot of room to work with, unfortunately. I mean, I could build down into the earth and then have multiple levels, but I'd rather just have an expanding base, like a single level, just expansive. Oh, got some blackberries. Nice. Let's grab those. Let's take one of these with us. We'll plant this over by the house so we can get some more blackberries down the road. Fruit by itself like that is not super satiating, I would say. Yeah, it's still if you get a few different kinds of berries like that, you can make berry medley, which is a nice little it grows pretty well as far as food, and it's replenishable very easily. You can harvest things very quickly, so it's a lot easier than wheat or anything like that. What is this tree here? Different kind of wood. Lime dye. Okay, so this is a dyed leaves tree. That's kind of cool. You know, this might be a nice spot, but I'd have to clear out the big hill here, and then it's going to kind of defeat the purpose of the whole thing here. A peninsula would be cool, though, but I'd have to get a lot of dirt in order to clear that. Make some shovels. I just don't have the infrastructure for tools just yet, so it'd take a long time. I think we're going to go back to that first spot over here where I cleared out a bunch of trees already, and use that as our main area. It's fine. It'll be a nice flat area for us to build in. I can do a lot of things. I'll clear a few more of these trees. We'll have a nice flat area to build in. And we'll have a nice view of the water. It'll be cool. Yeah, this will be nice. This will be a good spot. We can build like a dock here to set our boats out into, get our speedboat going. It'll be cool. Once we get there, we have to do a few things before we get to the speedboat territory, though. So I think first I'm gonna just dig a little bit of a hole here to lay down some floor into, and we'll clear out these trees and stuff. I mean, I left a couple floaters here, but we'll come back and get this. I mean, it won't last long. We'll get it once we build up a little bit more. Like first, I want to kind of plot out my basic pattern for the house here. I mean, I don't know how big I want to make it, but maybe like 10 might be good. 10 wide, 10 by 10. And I kind of don't want to just like a standard square house too. I want to add a little bit of variation to it, so maybe like an L shape might work here. Let's just do that. So let's make an L shape here, and I'm just gonna dig out this whole thing out here, make a little outline of it, and I'll dig all the dirt out and replace it with wood, and that'll be the floor of our house. That'll be our initial floor plan for the house then. So yeah, this will work as a basic area. This is the basic design I want to go with. So we got like another room. We've got a main room here. It's pretty small, but yeah, I'm gonna dig all this out, and then we're gonna replace it with wood, and then that'll be my basic for a floor here. I am gonna need other materials though. I mean, I can't just build an entire house out of cherry wood. It'd be way too obnoxiously red. So we'll get a different kind of wood here. Maybe I'll head over to the swampy area over there and grab some of that willow wood. Red and green though isn't gonna work. I'll see if there's another kind of wood over there I can grab. Something close by in large quantities, and we'll grab that. All right, so I've got my area dug out here. We're set to go, laying down a floor in, and now our stuff is just floating there, but it won't be for long. We'll put a floor underneath it, put down some cherry wood, and it'll look okay. It's a cherry wood floor. I mean, I have so much of it. That's why I want to use it, but honestly, it works better as like an accent than actual like a solid floor. You'll see what I mean in a minute. I mean, It's kind of gaudy red, I will admit, but it's all I've got right now. So I'm just going to lay down a floor here, get our basic floor plan set up, and then we'll worry about building walls here with a different material in a minute. Alright, so we've got the last few blocks laying down right here right now. And I gotta go back through and clean up a little bit. Oh, there's another one. Gotta clear up a little bit of these little spikies I'll have sitting up here. There's one over there too. So yeah, this is the basic area right now. Not too bad. Looks pretty good. I think, I mean, the red floor is kind of gaudy, but I mean, it's gonna be flooring. We're not gonna use it for a lot of, it's gonna be the accent. We'll change that out once we get more kinds of wood. So now I'm gonna head over here and see if there's any kind of wood I can grab that's a lot of. The willow wood's not gonna work well because it's gonna become a green wood, but spruce wood, nice dark spruce wood, that'll work nicely. We could do that. Spruce wood is a dark wood, and I mean, it's dark vanilla wood, but it'll be cool. I mean, I would rather have something cooler, but the only thing over here is cherry wood and spruce wood in large quantities. And like I said, the green willow wood is just gonna be kind of gaudy compared to the red. So we don't need two gaudy woods next to each other, especially if it's gonna be something clashing like green and red. We want something like the dark wood here next to the red actually look really nice and warm. So that's what we're gonna go for here. Now, there's no need to, you know, stop caring about aesthetics just because we're building a basic base here. But I mean, I don't have any cobblestone or anything like that even for basic building yet, anyways. So we'll get there. We'll get some more materials. I mean, building a house out of 2 materials, it's not gonna look the best either way. But it's gonna look better than just one material. I will say if I just made one giant red house on the map here, it would just look like a giant blood clot right in the middle of our nice little area here. So I'm gonna get some more wood here and collect as much spruce as I can. I'll have to get enough here. I'll get quite a bit just to make sure we get enough and get some saplings so I can plant some more. And then yeah, there's plenty around here. So we'll grab all that. Oh, some cherry saplings too. All right, Zap. We'll plant some saplings just so we don't run out of wood down the road here. Always leave more than you take. That's what I say. And yeah, so I'll gather some wood here, and then I'll meet you back at the house to start building our Shangri-La. All right, so I've got plenty of spruce, plenty of cherry wood left, and we got a little bit of rubber. We got some rubber trees and some rubber wood, just so we can you know, have that for down the road. Not gonna be crucial right now, but okay. So now that we got some spruce wood, we can start thinking about design here. I think I want to use planks for the main portion of it. So we'll make some of those, lots of those, perfect. I don't even know if I got enough here, but I'll just lay down a basic plank wall, and then we'll worry about making it look nice after the fact. So we'll just build it up a little bit high with some planks, and then use like plank logs as accents, put some windows in, figure out some different accents for that too. And oh my god, I'm making a mess here. All right, so I'm just gonna lay down this basic structure, and then we'll be right back. Alright, so we've got the house done. The shanty is completed. It's not anything too spectacular, but I mean, it'll be serviceable, and that's what we're going for right now. Just basic survival. I mean, we don't have to build anything spectacular right now. We'll be building something better down the road. The underwater structures are going to be particularly good, but we'll worry about that down the road here. Anyways, I'm going to move my bed into the house finally, and we'll be all set to live inside a house. No more roaming around from village to village for us. We're planting roots today. We're building a life for ourselves on this little island I've found. I don't even know if it's an island. Probably some kind of continent almost. Anyways, we got our bed down. Can't sleep in it yet because it's not nighttime yet. Anyways, I left a little room over here. So I'm gonna plan to put like the furnace over here, for instance, and also the chests and that kind of thing. I'm gonna stack right over here. So I'm gonna move these chests over there, get everything organized, and then I'll be right back with you. Alright, so I got my chests all set up in here. Just gonna lay down my second one for the agricultural storage. The one thing I did notice is that my axe is almost dead here too, so we're gonna have to think about a replacement for that real soon here. The other thing I thought of, we don't have any torches, so we're gonna have to look into making some charcoal, I think, with the furnace here. But that'll be fine. We'll go in the mine and find some coal soon enough, but we'll make charcoal for now just to get some lighting around the house here. We don't want it to be dark when we get home, so yeah. I do need to make a new axe, as I mentioned. So we'll have to... What time is it? Just about noon. Perfect. Alright, so we got plenty of time here still in the day. I think I need to make a new axe first and foremost, just so we can get some more wood if we need to. And we do have some tinker stuff we can use to do that. So yeah, in the technical chest, I should have a copper axe head and a stick. Perfect. And we need to make a couple of things in order to make this. So we'll need to look at the Tinker's Construct stuff. We need to make a tool station, I believe. Is that what it's called? I believe that's what it's called. We'll need to make some patterns. We'll need to make a crafting table. And that's really the thing. So we'll need wood and sticks, mostly. Just grab a bunch of wood, all of what we got. Alright, so what we need to build is a... Oh, there's more wood in here. Perfect. Well, there you go. I need to make a pattern to make a tool station, I believe. Alright, so tool station is a pattern and a crafting table. Perfect. We can do that. So we'll need a pattern, which is like that. And then we need a crafting table, like this. Put those together, and what do you got? A tool station. And a materials and U book, which just pops up from Tinker's Construct whenever you build that for the first time. So now that we have that, we'll plop it down on the side of the room here. I think I'll put it on... Not over there. I think I'll put it over here. This is a better wall for it. We'll line up all of the stuff for Tinker's Construct over here. I forgot about this thing. Oh, my axe is just about dead here. Got one shot left on it. There we go. There's the last one. So I'll put this over here, and then we'll make a new one here. So all we really need is the axe head, which we found from those delightful villagers, and a stick. And that makes us a new hatchet. It's not quite as good as the bronze one. I'm going to name it Axe 2.0. And it's not quite as good as the bronze one we had before, but it'll get us by, and we'll worry about repairing that bronze one maybe down the road. I don't know if we need to get that particular about our hatchets. We'll build the lumber axe down the road. It's the real good one. So we'll want to do that instead. So we'll just hang on to it for now, though. You never know when you might need a broken axe. Anyways, as I mentioned, I need to make some charcoal. So I'm going to... Actually, I want to do is use some spruce wood slabs as... not pressure plates, slabs. As fuel for this. The reason I want to use slabs... well, it's a little bit more efficient to use slabs versus using wood logs because they burn a smaller unit. So you can have more things in there and have more like exact units for everything. I think like saplings and slabs do like 1.5 units per slab. So we can do a bunch of things with that. All right, so I got my first torches here. Got my coal going. Get some more wood. Make some sticks. I guess I have that spruce wood. I can use that. All right, and our stuff is almost out. But we got enough coal to get started here. 3 pieces. That's plenty. And we'll go around, lay this down, light up our area here. Where do we want to start? Let's start on the outside. Let's get like the front door lit up here, and then we'll get the inside lit up too. So, you know what? You can hit F7, and that will let you see where mobs can spawn. These yellow lines, these red lines demonstrate where mobs will spawn. So, if we keep this lit up enough, we won't have any yellow lines around here. We just plan it out properly, like that. This system might work here. And one over here. Oh, damn it. There's a little spot right in the middle here. Let's see what we can do to get rid of that. What about there and there instead? Nope. Then we got a spot over here. Oh, God. This is not the most efficient thing. I just wanted to get a safe area for us, but... okay, so this will... Alright, no more yellow lines. Perfect. You can see they're all the way outside here. So we're all lit up, and I think we're ready to... well, it's just about evening here. Sun is setting. So let's take a nap here, and then we'll wake up for the next day. Alright, so it's a bright, shining new day here. My furnace is roaring. I'm going to make a door for our front here, because I didn't do that before. Gather all that back up. And there we go. Boom. We got a house. How about that? And I'm making a bit more charcoal here so we can have a few more torches, because we're going to need more than just 3 to go down in the mines. And that's going to be our next goal here. We're going to try to make a mine down to, well, probably about level like 12 if we can, to get all the good stuff. Diamonds and redstone. All the kinds of stuff we're going to need to build some advanced machinery here. So I found a good spot over here to start digging. There's a little bit of dirt, and then we should be able to find some stone to dig into here. And that'll be okay. There we go, just like that. So I'm going to dig down in here, and then dig as far as we can. And then I'll be right back with you, I think. Alright, so we just found a cave. There's a ravine down here, underground ravine. I had to dig a little bit to the left because we ran into some essence ore that I can't actually mine with my current pickaxe. So I'll have to get an iron pickaxe or something better to get that. But yeah, we found a nice little ravine here. I can hear bad guys shambling around in there someplace though, so we have to be very careful. Do I want to go back up? I could cook up some of this iron. I got lots of iron from our explorations here. Bunch actually. There's this stuff we can't mine though, so we need to cook some of it up and get this stuff like rutile ore from mariculture. Mariculture is a mod that's primarily focused on ocean stuff, so we'll definitely want to use that for our Sealab. Alright, let's hop in here and just mix it up a little bit. See what happens. I don't see anybody. Alright, we're in good shape. Oh man, look at all this stuff. Got some iron. There's a bat. Hey bat, how's it going? Hi. Alright, so let's see if we can find anything here. Anything worthwhile. Oh, we're under fire. Oh, I'm gonna set up marker here. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna hide over here before I set a marker. And once he comes around the corner here, I'm gonna deck him right in the face. Where'd he go? Is he not there anymore? He must have fell down. Alright. So let's just get some of this stuff and get out of here. I need to find some coal, first of all. Fluorite ore. Interesting. From reactor craft, I don't necessarily know a lot about that. Alright, we got some more iron. What I really need is some coal, though. That would be great. Ore berries up there. There we go, coal. Sweet. Oh, there's some more on the ground here. I didn't even notice it. Okay, let's get all this. And then, we'll probably head back up after this, because I don't want to press my luck at all down here. There's more to explore for sure, but we'll want to make some better tools before we do anything else, I think. Alright, so we're back up at the house now. We got our coal, we got our iron, we got everything we need, really, to get started here. I'm going to do some mining between episodes, for sure, just to keep things moving a little bit for us. So we can build some advanced machinery next episode, hopefully. And, yeah, so I think we're going to call it a day here, because it's going to be evening times. And then I'll be back with you guys next time for more Survival Sealab. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys back next time. Bye.